Otesi na wendesi kanandesi mundusu kuya kwito wala kekamba kyatwiwe mundusu tumwita angilimiti. Now nina atabiwe nina kuliye na newa kana ngilimiti nikisungu mundu andala maendiekea na maadhimo kita. When they returned home from the Second World War, they wanted to go home, but then the Muzungu would say to them, wewe na kuisafanya agreement kwa mukamba abilicha kinduki kikuitwa ngilimiti kitaliuka ona ni kinduki binamono nukamusi ona mundu amwete utia aimwe ndokan bigengi limiti we. Now, I do hope that none of you will be yangilimiti. Mundu kuundu na muno. Ningi muti ndio nduma. Muti ndio history. Mundu la wokie kuumbe. Kiata. Mundu la walisile kima. Kia kibendela. Mundu la wekie na wekie kuyundu na muno. No tu mabala bondo tukalimu none tuka chao tuka ngilimiti, unless of course tuinadhina wai na maana kiomo wai klasine na neba ata umite kelongo mungu ni masoma na imanyinga alphabet amaende na imanyinga alphabet wewe ya maana kione wai na dhina na kisomo. And then the teacher would call him to the blackboard. And you all know that it is quite different when the teacher is talking to you, when you are sitting where you are, and when he calls you to the blackboard. The closer you are to the blackboard, you know that the blurred it becomes. Go, ayetwa, tumuite Musyoki. Musyoki nuto nakuko katonia G. Abikapo kwaone asisia ya G ndiko aya mwalimu ngi Yesu ndiba mwenazi nindi watu wanya yoyu. Now that's a problem of memory. My prayer is that all of you will have a memory of the things that you're hearing. And when you go back home, the MC told us, we will not recount in opposition. But as we go back home, the G will become clearer and not opposition. We will not have a problem of memory. I live in Kenya. I only travel here as often as I'm able to. Some of you will travel back home. Our needs are greater than we are talking here. And since this is not a night for even long speeches, I hope that we can connect with some of you and we can tell you what's on the ground, if you want to know what's on the ground, and that you will be able to do significant things that will leave a mark so that you're not conned. Some of you try to do things back at home. You are conned by your own mother. I could tell you stories about that, where a mother was given so much money and she decides, you have more money, I will do this and then you will bring more money. Not knowing that dollars, so my hope is that by the help of God, we are able to connect with some of you, and may God bless you as you continue. This is excellent. I hope that it will happen more and more, and may it bear much more fruit than what we are seeing. Thank you, Bwana MC, for allowing me to speak.
Thank you, Pastor Mwalu. Remember my promise when we started, we will keep it simple, we will keep it interesting, and we're going to keep it going, and we'll give you some good information. Sindio? Caroline Wavai has some CD that she's actually selling. So we need to promote our sister. So when you get a chance, she can sing. So, nunueni CD tafadhali. Okay. Let's keep it rolling, keep it moving. This person was a banker in Kenya. He came to DC in 1979 and then moved to New Jersey. Who is? He's feeling shy. Okay, what about this one? There you go, Wavai. That's my residence historian. This fella lives in Silver Spring, and I may be wrong about that. I don't know where he lives. Anyway, he came to US in 1974 and went to school in New Mexico. Who is? This fella lives in, I don't know if it's Silver Spring.
Say that again.
Dr. Waima
Lives in Silver Spring. He came to US in 1974 and went to school in New Mexico. Who is?
Dr. Waima.
Actually, two answers are correct. Benja is the answer I was looking for. And Dr. Waima is also the other answer.
Benja lives in Bowie.
He lives in Bowie.
But Dr.
I
Waima
moved
lives in
him to
Silver Spring.
Montgomery County already.
Yeah.
So tell him Steve moved him there. Okay, you guys want to dance?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we dance, remember I said this thing is like a etchy sketch. We're gonna shake it and take it whichever way. So you guys had the theme, right? So what do you guys have to say? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give 4 people 1 minute each to share with us from the floor. How about that? You guys are okay with that?
Yep.
Si mzee wa Boston, Massachusetts anakuja hapa, anataka kujionyesha kwanza wako wawili. Give them a hand. And it's strictly 1 minute.
I'm overwhelmed. Let me begin by introducing ourselves. We are part of the Kamba Association of New England. New England comprises of all the states above New York. So if you live in Connecticut, you live in Massachusetts, you live in Maine, and Vermont, and New Hampshire, we have an association which is actually forming as we speak. And as of the year 2010, we do have up to 76 members. We are here today to represent those people and to give you their greetings. Akamba, Muyaseo, Muyaseo, Andomaito, Mwana iya na mwetu iya, Muyaseo. Thank you. I'm going to hand you over to Mr. Kioko. Now, he is whom we take advice from. He is our elder. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's start first by introducing myself. My name is Sylvester Mutua Kioko. I was born and brought up in Kenya. I've been in Kenya and I've worked for the last 29 years in Kenya. I first started working with the East African Wildlife Society, and again I went to work with the Computer Bureau, which was data center. I think most of you who are in Nairobi in the 70s and 80s up to 90s, they know data center, which was a bureau which was processing most of the jobs for most of the companies in Nairobi. I've been here for the last 12 years, and I know most of you, I have some relatives here. I know Regina, Florence was my wife's classmate, I remember, and Monica, Combo. Those two are my wife's classmates. And also have some relatives here. You can see Richard and some few friends and some relatives. Also, I can see Esther from Seattle. We used to work together. I'm very grateful to see most of you here as Kambas. I remember when I got this message, I was so much delighted. And I was wondering why. Because we had the first organization in New England around 2003. And the association did not last long. Okila kivumwe mutabaniro unena ebaya siao mambe yao kiduwa Kamba na kiuka kidela umudhi mwenda kiama kitu kidele nimwenda Kamba masi okenetina nimwenda tuekane si tandwala maituma siasa no lazima tuizo tuina molot na molot witu bikumba ni Kamba bamwe within twaendeana tuna musingi musio na muikasi okenetina teko mundhi imbaye itu cousins ama itu distance ama center of office kaiko meiti to ba mona bandu mwikala mwisu na meto maikula se umite ba liwa mundu ayase numite Nyeri kana numite Masaku kana umite na kupo kana umite kana we mutuma nutandu mame awane maba Kamba ni twaelega na molo to muwa kwiwa undu mwewa Ismailu Bahasia Kamba twaelega na molot no umanyana ukethia ni wewe wewe cheo kindu chape ni Mukamba. Get in touch with that family. That's how we can communicate, make friendship. I mean, if you know one person, send 5 messages, then the other one send another extra messages, and that will bring us together. Lakini muikambile kwazi kana nozi tu wamba I mean, we are going behind. We need to move forward. Iviene tutambite mbe kwirespect iviene na tuinenga kikio na tuitongosia na tuinanduwa educated and all of it more school good and maso my mind yako. We have people, very well educated people, ma PhD as ma professor tuona mo na mmeto chamani taki na nimo oi mailo tutongosia maindi kanyingine Kamba tukonwa ichao tukakilese twasomege siana ida makula tutuite hivi Mombasa na hivi utua kuwaza na hivi alasi yobala mambi hicho kitu maona Kamba tuizio kaletina nundu siana zitu sia soma ni la maike kanoke atuwe mukamekala mekarao. Well, these are some of the languages we hear from our families. Hiki lukieni kwenyu na hiki menyu muyasei nimwisi sinduisu kwa undine na muno ni ngezi kuma New England imambie mwete ngezi chairman witu Kenneth Mwangangi na Caroline kuna tedeania na Florence kumba ni andika na mokeku na nduma kwa New England meva mwaile unga mamukone Mr. Yete ana Dunda na husband wake Amfred. Na siana sionisu na Mrs. Nyete na sister wa Ana. Ando hao tena siana hili si tu. Tumi na John. Okay, John. Yeah. Let's go meet New England. Na tuya tumetuka watu kwa mukethia na tuyumwe mwikale nese na mwiza na molo tomusio. Na ngai atutendia tumba na ingi na tuiendelea na tuye kosio kanetina Lucio Kamba maitu. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Kyoko. So let's do this. I'll have a lady from Jersey or from whatever. Do you have any lady that wants to say something? So the theme is actually the same. Okay? And then after that, I'll get somebody from Maryland, and then I'll have the senior most person in the room to say something. No, okay, I'll have a guy from Jersey. Nelly.
A lady from Jersey.
A lady from Jersey. Okay.
Ekaini mukaivinyo ndi muyaseo.
Yaseo.
Na kwani musemi tawameli zisawa nyumu. Tunetala na kwakwa ni makoweni. Kwa hiyo kuitu na kwakwa? Yes. Okay. Having said that, Monica, karibuni sana. I just saw you. Monica is from my village. You know, we are like 10 of us here. We thank God. I will quote this Pastor Kalola Nundu. I know this for and it's true. If you judge people, you cannot love them. Correct? Yes. I think we should adopt this as our motto, not to judge people, but to just love them. They cannot have their some publication. We wake up and do something about it, like Alama Party information, and you are here. We really are thankful. I know there are like 13, 14 people who are here because I called them. Correct? Correct? And I thank you so much for your support, and my Jersey, you are really supportive. You are really supportive. When Mutie, you like today, people now are calling, can we come? Can we come? Can we do? I am sure the next one we shall be more. Ya kwani kumuke dia na kumu encourage. New Jersey. Kumu encourage and to love one another and to be mindful of each other's welfare. Like what Mutinda said, Mutinda is like my kid 10th follower. I say our inaima iski. Regina Natomwa was like 10 years or even more. And I thank God for that. Sabano was my cousin, and it was, for us it was sad. You know, we don't want that to happen again. And the way not to let it happen again, let me tell you about somebody who is sitting next to me here at our of course, this is your dad. His dad was our doctor, as it were, in Kamba Hospital. So when I heard he's here, I didn't even know him. I saw him today. But we have talked. I call him, I have this to do, I want money, put it in the bank, send it, it comes, right? I am doing this, he's not able to come, he calls me, tells me, put me in the list, he's here with his family. I really thank you. Nduwako. Ndio tuwaweka kingine, ndio nene lakini inyo onde, nimwe kanisa ndio kwa monde. Mwema. Thank you for calling me.
Thank you, Nelly. So we have Kitela, who'll say a word. And then I'll come back to Wavai, who's going to represent Maryland DC people. And then after that, I'll have the senior most pastor. I'm being passive aggressive. Governor Manisha ni masaa. Tunataka kukata ngoma.
Thank you very much. Good evening. We are here. Kuna andola matongo sio bambe ni ma sekana. Ilo enda komanda kwa bindalindi. Pano ba pasu yana no zote katani na ti komani yaba. Ila kingi ilo enda bango to no communicate by no email or no whatever means to bang ni chau quick na pastor no sekana ndio kwa na tu bayanga tunenge o bina na itunenga blessing aba imondo te blessed tu mungo ni mwe badu meto na badu mete ni bandu ben pe bina mo na bandu anu bati na saing du ye dia to si to na kweka kwa so ba ko bolela pai lo wala ni ko bola tuambi la ba atuikata atuisonga ko ine ngene sa ku ka baba na mauna lo mana tangu le yombe ni ma ko kunundu ila no ke go about 20 years ago no kie Jersey no ka Jersey onde zabana ni wande tie ngali yake kumerna to go ke ndo mai ko ngali aba ya to kia tanbai na yu twa no na ko sa ku bu to palai na ki ni gen no kidai ki so te bina na bai mon no ku ganza kala mon no boni je leo men na to boni no sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. Everyone.
Those who are not Kambas, greetings to you all too. My name is Moya Kibubani. I come from Masi Bulia, and I live in Maryland. I was one of the first people to be here when we came to Maryland in 1979-80. We were about 8 of us. Tom Kamba was one of them. Sebastian right here. Who else was here? Tom Combo, Sebastian. Who else was here? Sebastian? No, he's not here. One of the ones who were here. Oh, Mutinda Naga. You was inviting us to stay, but he was from New Jersey. He came over after we were here. Anyway, it's beautiful to be with you all of us to get together, to eat together, to drink together, and talk to each other. Today I've met a lot of people here I haven't met for a long time. People I knew years back. I knew Nelly, Nyomo, when I was very, very young. I remember she used to work for Express Kenya. And I used to pass around, I was very young, and I used to say, who is that beautiful woman standing in that corner? I didn't know her. She didn't know me. Because where I used to work, she used to work next to me. And I got to know her, and later we became very good friends. When she came to New Jersey, I called her, I talked to her, but then we lost touch. This is the first time we are meeting. It should never happen like this. It should happen the other way. We should always get together, get to know each other, interact, network, socialize. And through network, that's how we get to know who is so, what you're doing. We can do business together, we can help. Or even if we don't do business together, I can help you something, you can help me something. This one could have been bigger than we have today. The reason it's not big is because a lot of people didn't know. If they knew, it would be not be better. But we're gonna make it better in the future. In fact, my own family in the US, we clocking almost 50. But we all of us stay from California to Texas to Florida to everywhere. With my family, sometimes we don't even get time to get together because there's no time. Everybody's busy looking for the dollar, the mighty dollar, working ourselves to death. And we forget one thing. As we do that, life is moving. Every year is moving ahead. We're losing 1 year every year. And we weren't born to work. We were born to be human beings and sometimes enjoy yourself and socialize. It's very nice to take out the stress from our lives by doing what we're doing today. Florence, I knew Florence way back in the 70s. And she called me and told me about doing this. And I told her, Florence, I've been around for many years. How are we gonna do it? And I excused myself, she knows that, and I gave her my excuses. I told her I served the community for about 30 years. It's time for me to take a break. But Florence, congratulations. Your idea worked. Beautiful job. Let's keep it together. And let's keep on working towards getting more and more of us together. In fact, we can meet anywhere. You don't have to meet in Maryland. Florence, if you want to invite us to Oklahoma next time, we'll come. It might be that oil money is trickling down to you. It might trickle down to us too. We'll come to Oklahoma. No place is too far. Even Texas, California will come. Okay, on behalf of people from Maryland, don't worry, Steve is my friend. Steve is my friend, in fact, all of us. Next time, everybody invite minimum 5 Kambas for the next meeting. 5, everybody. That's the minimum. And if we do, I'm gonna invite, challenge everybody, we're gonna invite minimum 20. All the best, have fun, socialize, network, and get to know each other before you come here, exchange your phone number, email, everything. Best of luck, all the best, go well, God be with you.
If everyone is my friend, I can do that. You know, I was actually tracking at 10 o'clock so that we can start dancing. However, I would be remiss, and it's not going to be right if I don't invite the senior most person in this room just to say hi. I'm not going to push him, but I'm going to give him at least a minute, and I know he's going to come through for me. Mr. Kieti. Mr. Kieti, just come and say hi. You're the most senior most person in the room. You can do it anyway. If you want to do it from there, I will respect. Okay? I'm going to stand next to him. He's a friend of my father. So he's going to allow me to stand next to him so that
I don't know where to start because I'm said to be the most senior.
Senior most in so many ways. It's a compliment.
Thank you. Thank you. What your life? What a life? Lady. Ulima nolagoa asiate cha kimwe
Yoanda.
sana neve no mwezi ne wane senior na ndi senior kodesi kila kivo le va